kids, there's something in the magic mailbox. Do you want to see what it is? This is Mrs. Green, the teacher from the Black Lagoon. Do you like creepy stories? I know I do. Well, this one is just a little bit creepy as this little boy gets ready for his first day of school, and he has a wild dream about his teacher named Mrs. Green. So let's read The Teacher from the Black Lagoon.
The Teacher from the Black Lagoon. It's the first day of school. I wonder who my teacher is. I hear Mr. Smith has dandruff and warts. And Mrs. Jones has a whip and a wig. But Mrs. Green is supposed to be a real monster. Oh my, I have her! Mrs. Green, room 109. What a bummer! I sit at my desk. I fold my hands. I close my eyes. I'm too young to die. Suddenly, a shadow covers the door. It opens. In slithers Mrs. Green. She is really green. She has a tail. She scratches her name on the blackboard with her claws. Freddie Jones throws a spitball.
Uh-oh.
She curls up her lip and breathes fire at him. Freddie's gone.
Oh
no! There is just a little pile of ashes on his desk. Talk about bad breath, giggles Eric Porter. She slithers over, unscrews his head, and puts it on a globe stand. I bet she gives homework on the first day of school. Your homework for today, grins Mrs. Green, smoke rising from her nostrils, is pages 1 to 200 in your math book. All the fraction problems. We've never had fractions, shouts Derek Bloom. Come up here, she beckons with her claw. Derek stands by her desk. This is a whole boy, she smirks. She takes a big bite. This is half a boy. Now you've had fractions. Doris Foodle cracks her gum.
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Green swallows her in one gulp. No chewing in class, she smiles. Mr. Bender, the principal, sticks his head in. Keep up the good work, he nods and closes the door. I wish I could get sent to the principal's office. Let's call the roll, cackles Mrs. Green. Freddie Jones is absent. Derek Bloom is half here. Eric Porter is here and there. Doris Foodle is digesting. What about spelling? Shouts Randy Potts. Spelling can be fun, beams Mrs. Green, wiggling her fingers at him. Abracadabra kazam. That's tough to spell, says Randy.
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, there's a flash of light. a puff of smoke. And Randy's a frog. Penny Weber raises her hand. "Can I go to the nurse?" she whines. "What's wrong?" asks Mrs. Green. "I have a huge headache," says Penny.
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Green wriggles her fingers. There's another flash of light. And Penny's head is the size of a pin. "Better?" asks Mrs. Green. Now it's nap time. Everyone who still has one, put your head on your desk. I hope I make it to recess. Sweet dreams, she cackles as I close my eyes. Suddenly, the bell rings. I wake up. There's a pretty woman writing her name on the blackboard. She has real skin and no tail. "I'm Mrs. Green, your teacher," she smiles. I jump out of my chair, run up, and hug her. "Well, thank you," she says. "I'm glad to be here." Not as glad as I am.
Wasn't that a great story? I love how creepy it is. And I thought for fun, I would ask AI to draw me some creepy teachers. And this is what it made for me. What do you think about this teacher? Doesn't he look scary with those weird looking teeth? And this teacher, she has glowing red eyes. I wouldn't want her for my teacher. And then what about this teacher? He has skeletons on his desk, and he also has a very creepy smile. Well, isn't that funny that artificial intelligence, AI, can come up with some silly ideas of what a scary teacher might look like? Well, I hope you enjoyed The Teacher from the Black Lagoon. Keep reading, and I'll see you soon.